The final step here is to export your video once you're happy with it. And it's good to also export during the process, right? Because I'm looking at this and I'm seeing that it's 12 frames per second. And for me, it's running slow because I'm also recording this. But if you, to export as a GIF, you will want to go to File and then Export and then Save for Web Legacy. And this has some more options than Export As that we can use for rendering GIFs. And when you load it, it might take a couple seconds just to load, and you're going to make sure that you have GIF selected in this element here. So I'm going to choose GIF, and I'm going to make sure my colors are set to, you can set them to 64. That should be totally fine. You could also go a little bit higher. You will see how large your GIF is here. I think since ours are pretty short, you could also try 256 and see how that works. And that will get it to your full range of colors. And that's totally fine for right now. And you want to make sure that you are setting yours to 600 by 600. And what's nice is you can set the percent quality or percent size that you want here. So it's going to be 75%. Although yours will probably be 100 because you'll start off with 600 by 600. And your looping options should definitely be set to forever. And that's going to make sure that it's just a constant sort of loop. So GIF, 256, and forever are your main elements you want to have chosen. And then save. And this might take a second. It's going to ask you where do you want to save it. And I'm going to go to my, let's do it here. And when you're done, it'll stop and you will go search for it wherever you put it. And mine went here. And then in order to see it working, so I'm going to open mine with Internet Explorer for some reason. And here you can see it's going really fast. This is way too fast. So I would want to slow mine down in terms of how it was working. So that way it feels like it's actually a little bit slower. It's actually like very fast. So you'd want to, as you're working, continually export. But when you open it up in a web browser, you'll be able to see, what it actually looks like at the correct speed.